hard to be strong.
I'm homeless and I get ready for work at the gym. A lot of people don't understand why somebody would choose to be homeless, and honestly, rent was kicking my ass.
Welcome back to the channel where we break down the internet's wildest relationship stories, drama, and straight up foolishness. Today, we got everything: bullies getting slapped, women choosing homelessness for ribs, and a viral queen telling men to just give up. Y'all better hit that like button because you ain't ready for this ride. Let's get into it. All that plus more videos, and in the last video, a man decides to take $10,000 out of his girlfriend's account.
You spent $10,000 off my credit card?
Yeah. To pay off his mom's rent, and things go left. Plus, we have a woman who decided to be homeless to save money, and to be honest with you, it's kind of making sense, especially with all the layoffs. I don't want to hold you. Go ahead and hit the like button. Definitely share the video. This is your first time watching, hit that subscribe button.
I'm homeless and I get ready for work at the gym. A lot of people don't understand why somebody would choose to be homeless, and honestly, rent was kicking. I was paying $2,000 in household bills, and now I pay $20 for my gym membership. I'm homeless, and this is the shower I use at the gym. I'm homeless, and this is where I sleep. When I left my apartment, I thought I'd be living in my car rent-free. The day I moved out, my car completely shut down, but it was too late to go back. I slept in that car so many nights without air and heat until one day I just couldn't take it. I told my manager I was living in a broke down car, and now I sleep at work.
Yeah, you heard that right. It's a story that makes you question priorities and, well, maybe even your own choices.
When I tell people I'm homeless, they imagine me digging in dumpsters like this looking for food. I chose to be homeless because I'm tired of paying bills and I need to save some money. They didn't want to give me food stamps, so I'm out here living rent-free, eating ribs.
Excuse me, ma'am, are the ribs smoked or grilled? Because that changes the conversation entirely. Imagine walking past someone on the street. You good, fam? Her, yeah, I'm chilling, eating these ribs. Bills are overrated anyway.
I'm homeless, and yes, I'm cleaning my makeup brushes in this bathroom. One thing I hate about being homeless is people don't like when you make the struggle look good. It's a problem if I want to do my hair and makeup, but it's okay if I was living in the streets looking bad. All I know is I'm going to keep making my content and you keep making sure you pay your rent. I'm homeless and this is how I live rent free. So I went ahead and cleaned out the storage just so you guys can see the size. I have a 5x5 unit, and with the insurance, it's $71 a month. I got these big blue bags from Amazon. I use about 6 of them, and that's where I keep my clothes and important papers.
Forget financial literacy. She's got barbecue literacy, and honestly, I respect the hustle.
I literally try so hard to be strong all the time, you know. But this one hurt. This one hurt. Like, I don't know. It just like really. And I'm laughing because like that's like the only way that I can keep my sanity. But I just love my son and miss him so much. And it just breaks my heart. It breaks my heart that I can't see him the way that I want and keep him the way that I want. I just had to fucking like breathe for a second because I know this is just temporary. Like literally, bro, it's just temporary. But I feel like so much time is flying and it's so heavy on my chest because he's so young, and I want to be there, a part of his life for every step. I'm not. I said I was getting myself together. I'm gonna actually go get myself together.
Now, let's switch gears and talk about another interesting topic: men giving up. It's a concept that might sound a bit dramatic, but stay with me. There's more to it than meets the eye.
The only thing men really need to learn is that you will never be able to make a woman happy. You just can't. If you last too long, then that's too much. But if you last too little, then that's too little. If you want too much intimacy, then you're being pushy. If you don't want intimacy at all, then you're cheating.
Fellas, pack it up. The game is over. She said we can't win. So let me get this straight. Buy her flowers? Nah, that's basic. Take her on trips? Nah, that's expected. Love her unconditionally? Nah, you a simp, man. We did our best. It's time to retire.
You can remember to take out the trash, but she's going to remember that you didn't do the dishes. You can give her child support and you can give her over that and pay all of the in-between. And it's never enough, but when you pay nothing, then you're a deadbeat and she's still not happy. You could plan the perfect date, but if you didn't spend enough, then it's still not good enough. But if you don't plan a date, then you're a loser that puts in no effort. Women who don't have boobs want boobs. Women who don't have want. Women who have too much want a smaller.
Group therapy starts at 5 p.m. But real talk, if happiness is that impossible to achieve, maybe the problem ain't the men.
If you text too much, then you're basically a simp. But if you text too little, then you're a loser who doesn't care. You could buy her exactly what she wants, but if it's the wrong color, then it's still not exactly what she wants. You could give her all of the affirmation and all of the emotional support, but she's always going to remember the one time that you didn't. If you work too much, then you're not spending enough time with her. But then if you cut your hours and you're home with her more often, but you're making less money, then you're broke and you're basically a loser. If you watch too much football or have a hobby with the guys, then you're not invested in her. But if you don't have any hobbies or any other interests other than her, then you're a simp. Until you understand this as a man, that it's not your job or your responsibility to continuously make her happy and that you can't make her happy, your life will be a lot easier. Okay, bye.
I'll just leave that there. Next story.
A lot of y'all females, y'all can't finesse these men out here, okay? They're not going for the, oh, you got to spend money on me in order for you to be able to mess with me. They're not going for that dumb shit, because that shit sound dumb as hell. Oh, we got to go to this fancy restaurant, you know, if you want to mess with me. Shit. Yo, it's grass. It's over with for that shit, baby. They're not going for that shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, who do you think you are? Oh, you got to pay my bills, or we can't speak again. Bye. You, baby, you only can finesse a goofy. I'm going to tell you right now, that's the only type of man you going to come across is some goofy man, baby, that you think you can finesse out of his own damn hard-earned money that he did. He don't know you don't deserve shit. Your personality ain't even hitting on nothing, baby. You got a whole bunch of makeup on your damn face. You don't even know what you look like underneath that mask. So please, humble yourself. Humble yourself. Y'all be killing me, baby, because all y'all want is the goddamn money. Go get your own shit. Go get your own shit with your broken. You heard it here first. Yeah.
Men not paying for dinner? What is the world coming to? Look, fellas heard what you bring to the table and responded, not my wallet. And honestly, that's legendary energy.
You spent $10,000 off my credit card?
Yeah.
What you mean, yeah?
I had to pay my mama rent. She was backed up like 5 months. I just paid it off for her real quick.
But that's not my problem. And I only have a $10K balance on my credit card. So you took all the money off my credit card.
Oh, no, the hell he did. Pack your shit right now. Go stay with your goddamn mama. And I hope y'all got money for a lawyer.
I'm going to put it back. Simple. You weren't even supposed to find out. I was just going to put it back.
What you mean put it back? You can't just put it back.
I mean, like, what you mean I can't just put it back? I have a Langley account. I can transfer it from my phone, deposit the cash into my Langley account right here, and just put the money back into your account. You would have never know it was missing.
And my credit score is going to drop.
I wasn't supposed to know. Boy, get the hell out of here. Huh? And why you ain't transfer that shit to your mama since it was so easy?
Okay, so what I got to do to boost it?
Not take money off my credit card.
Okay, well, the one time, I'm just going to put it back.
Like your mama, like your mother is not my responsibility.
I understand. She's my responsibility.
Okay, so you should have used your money.
Your money is my money. My
No,
money is your money.
no. No, it's not.
My money is your money. Like,
no. That
had,
credit card has it says my name.
I had to deposit the money into the account to pay the bill. I could not give them cash. She was
No.
late, so I had to pay it like that.
That
And
don't
I didn't
even
have it on card.
That doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make no type of logical sense that you had to deposit money on my credit card.
Either
Oh, no. Get his out the house right now. He's sitting there with an attitude like you did something wrong. Bro, you stole from her. Get your own somewhere. Go over there and sleep with your goddamn mama since you want to steal from me to give to your mama.
when my credit card already had the money up there.
Either way, you're going to get the money deposited. I do it first thing in the morning. Like, what's the problem? What's the issue?
I'm going to report fraud, and your mother's just going to have to get evicted.
She now, how she gonna get evicted? It's paid.
It don't matter. I'm gonna report fraud because you was never supposed to use my credit card.
But I'm putting the money back.
It doesn't matter.
Well, you should have thought about that shit before you did it. Now you and your mama finna be homeless.
Of course, I can tell you the story. It's kind of up and a little bit confusing, but I'm going to tell it as quick as I can because I do have the attention span of a walnut. I go to this new bougie bar that me and my friends are obsessed with, and we are ordering drinks, and there's this super hot, fully tattooed, like up to the earlobes with veneers dude standing like adjacent. And I'm flirting with him with my eyes. It always works. And he gives me this little, so I go over and I'm like, can you take a picture of me and my friends? Why was that my opening line? He's like, only if you take pictures of me after. So he took some of us, I took some of him, I showed them to him. He's like, oh my god, I need these, can you send them to me? He goes to put his number in my phone. I already had it. Super embarrassing. And then he starts like trying to mansplain shit to me, and I was like, ugh, goodbye. But then he's FaceTiming me all night. Like it was kind of endearing. And he FaceTimed me like every day for a week after and was like, when am I taking you out? And I love me a persistent man. I'm gonna have some drinks here and then go get dinner. And so I bought like a nice tequila too. Like this guy was like way older than me, and I just thought he was so hot. I was like, I need to impress him. I'm wearing a little maxi skirt. He gets here. I go outside to go get him because I live in a complex, and he takes one look at me and goes, you look Amish. Comes in, we pour a drink. He has to piss immediately, but I'm like, maybe he pre-gamed. Like, I don't know. Can't hate the player, hate the game. He starts to tell me how like he owns his own company. He's like a blue collar boy. I'm like, yes. I'm like eating it up. And then he kind of casually drops that he got his GED in prison. I immediately need to know more. I'm like, nosy. Hello. I'm like, what are your charges? And he's like, no, I don't want to talk about it. You can't just bring that up and not tell me. It's like someone in front of you going, I have a secret, but you can't know about it. Felony, DUI, and pimping. Oh yeah, knew I needed to get him out of my apartment. To the bathroom at my place like 6 times, and his behavior was getting real erratic, which I should have just known. He was a skier. Dinner, he goes to the bathroom 3 more times. He can't even eat his food. He's so tweaked out. While I'm simply inhaling my food, he's just sitting there on his phone, like smirking like an idiot. And I was like, what? What are you laughing at? And he goes, I can't tell you. I wish I could, but I can't. What are we, in kindergarten? Finally, I get it out of him, and he's like, yeah, I'm texting my ex. What? And I start hitting him with the menu because he keeps going on his phone. And eventually I just chew him out. Like, I just can't stand it anymore. And I chew him out. I'm like, you're so immature. Grow the f up. Stand up. Be a man. Because you're not acting like one right now. I'm so shocked you even took me out tonight. Because clearly, with the way you're grinning like an idiot right now, like a kid on Christmas, you're not over her. And I'm pissed that you wasted my time. He tries to argue with me for a little bit before the motor mouth just keeps running. And he stands up, pays for our food, and walks out. Like, in disbelief, I thank the servers. I walk out. He's sitting there looking like a sorry sack of shit. I flip him off, walk 2 blocks down the road, order an Uber, go home, have a drink, and I go to bed. I definitely invited my delusionship over. That's totally a lie, but that's a different story for a different time.
Yo, today's video was a roller coaster. Bullies getting slapped, ribs over rent, men giving up, and dinners being split like group projects. Moral of the story, fellas and ladies, protect your energy, your pockets, and apparently your ribs. Yo, hit that like button if you laugh, subscribe if you feel attacked, and drop a comment. Would you choose ribs over rent?